really hearing them very well.
Did we? Oh, those are muted, I guess. There we go. Thank you. There's those bagpipes.
Welcome, everybody. This is the 2025 Junior Bonspiel Finals. Right now, we have our players being escorted onto the ice by our pipers. My name's Jennifer, and I'll be one of your commentators today. And we also have...
And I'm Steve Lappert. I'll be one of your commentators today as well.
And Ken Clark here, at least a little bit.
Ken's going to make sure we get started okay before he takes off. He's been here for most of the weekend, I think, so...
A good part of it. It's been watching some fun curling. Our kids having a lot of fun out there, and fun to watch them having fun.
Getting bagpiped in, the traditional opening for the finals of a Bonspiel.
How do I go to the other live stream?
Oh,
and now it's time for the handing out of the ginger ale. Traditional drink before the
Junior
games begin. Apple juice.
We'll see what Mindy's saying out there.
Next year. I hope you have just as much fun next year as you've had this year. I can't wait to see you guys at other Bonspiels. It's going to be a really fun time. So just waiting for the last apple juices to get passed out. I really
Apple juice, is that what you said?
Apple juice.
No. We need to get the mic a little closer out there.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, much better.
Here's to you guys.
Doesn't look like anyone drank it early this year. We had that problem last year.
To the pipers. The traditional toast. We gather up all the cups, and then the teams are going to get ready to start.
All right. And we're sure it was apple juice, I think.
Do we have
I'd hate
some
to be the parent
spillage?
of that kid.
Why don't we go back to the title pages just for a minute? We'll just introduce the 4 teams there. So on our A event finals on sheet B, we got Team Stolt versus Teams Sigma Moggers. And on our sheet C, we have our B event finals, Team Carlson versus Philly Green Team. And on our over on sheet D is our C event finals for the Sweeping Angels versus Quesadilla, who just played each other on the same sheet in the last draw. So, and over on sheet A is our developmental finals, and that's Potomac 3 versus Spooky Sweepers of Haunted Houses.
Now a few practice slides and the last sweep.
So
just clearing off the ice.
So we got 2 streams going today. So if you're interested in a particular team, make sure you get the right stream, or be a real pro and stream both streams at the same time, and then you can watch all the action. Because unfortunately we only have one audio feed, so you're going to hear us, unless you turn down your volume and don't want to hear us, you're going to hear us on both streams. Although most of the commentary will be mostly focused on the Sheets B and Sheet C games, which are the A and B event finals. We will be watching the live chat on the stream, on the A and B event final stream. So feel free to let us know where you're coming in from. I'd like to hear where we're getting our viewers from all over the world here, and you know, our whole 5 viewers at the moment.
Yeah, let us know who you're rooting for, and we'll try to keep you up to date as best we can.
And it looks like we're getting ready to begin. And Sheet B, we have the Sigma Moggers starting out.
And what are they?
They'll be the Yellowstones.
Okay, so we've got that, check.
And Sheet C should have the Philly Dream Team starting out.
There you go.
Well, it looks like Team Carlson lost the toss, so they'll be going first with the Redstones.
Okay, so they're red. We have to.
All right, and Sigma Moggers, a little heavy on their first throw. Looks like it went through the house. We've got Revel Carlberg West leading off for Team Carlson. And his shot is away.
I don't know the teams on sheet A.
Yeah, no,
Ken.
I'll let you know. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying I don't know the kids, so.
Yep.
Team Carlson's first draw looks like a good one. It's a center line guard, just on the center line. We are playing the no-tick rule. So the other team won't be able to remove that for the first 5 stones.
And if it's on the center line, they're not allowed to move it. So. Just trying to make sure we've got our team colors here. So
And Philly Dream looks like they tapped it, and they tapped it off. So they got to.
Right,
Here's
so
where Team Carlson gets to put it back on the line and remove the Yellowstone from play on sheet C.
all right.
Meanwhile, on sheet B, it looks like the Sigma Moggers are putting one right on the button, just about touching.
Swap that one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Team Quesadilla is the green, right? Okay.
Call for Team Stilp. It looks like they'll be doing a hit, probably a bump and roll if they can. And Team Carlson's throwing up their second stone. Looks like they're calling for another guard. Yeah, it looks like the Carlson one's going in the house. It'll be tucking behind the guard.
It's a really nice shot.
Nice
Just
shot right
touching
on
the
the center
forefoot.
line. And Team Stilp knocked out the Sigma Mogger shot, and now they're sitting in the house again right on the center line.
Welcome to everybody again. We've got Jen and Steven here on the controls, and we are going to be commentating the 2025 Junior Bonspiel Finals. So if you're able to chat, let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. We'd love to find out how things are going with you.
It looks like the Sigma Moggers just missed a takeout.
That was a really close shot.
Yeah, just missed it by less than an inch probably on the left-hand side.
The first end is the end where you're figuring out
Figuring out the weights, figuring out how the lines are.
Looks like we had another tick on sheet C, so
We've already had 2 tick violations on sheet C.
yeah, so Hendrick moved that red rock back to the center line, and the yellow rock gets taken out of play. So they are effectively using that no tick rule today.
And Team Stilp is bringing one in. Looks like it's coming in behind the guard. It'll be a little bit over the tee line. Just about touching the 12 foot in the back of the house on the side. Both teams playing a pretty quick game here. Sigma Mongers are going with takeout speed. This one looks to be a little bit more online. The sweepers are on it, should be nosing. Not quite on the nose, ticked off to the side and rolled out of play, but performed its primary duty, which was getting the shot rock out. Philly Dream Team is releasing their shot. Now they are allowed to hit the center line. It looks like they're headed straight for that guard, which they then tick out of play. I think they've hit it 3 times in a row.
3rd time's a charm.
Yep. Over on
This
sheets,
time they were allowed to do it.
over on sheets A and D, if folks are watching those streams, we've got action in the house on sheet A, and we've got some nice guards on sheet D and 1 red rock in the house for the Sweeping Angels.
So it looks like Team Carlson is probably looking at putting that guard back. They want to protect the 2 stones they have in the house. Sigma Moggers, I'm going to guess that they're going to try and sit on the 2 stones that Stilp has on the right-hand side. Team Carlson brought it right up into the house. And Sigma Monger's just a little bit too much weight on it. Looks like it's going to go out the back. Philly Dream Team, this one's coming in with a little heat. I think one of the red stones is probably going to get knocked out. Probably the one, maybe 2. Pretty good double.
Nice double.
Double, and the shot rock is exposed right now.
Hendrick is calling for
Probably calling for another
center
guard.
guard to be replaced.
And it looks like Stilp is throwing up a lighter weight rock, probably guarding the 2 stones that they have in the house and taking away the draw path. Might be heavy enough to actually make it in the house. Looks like might be sitting on the pile there.
Yep.
Very consistent. On sheet C, we've got Carlson delivering their rock. This one also looks like it's going to be front of the house, unless it stops just short. They're going to try and sweep it in to be a
They're just going to
fighter.
get it into the 12.
Okay, so they're sitting 1-2. Shot rock is a little exposed, but it looks like we might be looking at a double here.
Sigma Moggers just missed their hit on those 3 rocks in the house there.
It's tricky with that guard there.
Yeah.
You've got to come out wide enough that narrow enough that you miss it, but then it's got to come in to hit the rocks. All right, Philly Dream Team's got another heavy rock coming down. Looks like they're playing the hit game.
Yep, that one's definitely got some speed on it.
Yeah, it's going to hit the first rock. Might spill them both out if they sweep it. Almost. Team Carlson's rock hangs in. It's still shot rock off to the side. Meanwhile, Team Stilp looks like they're adding 1 more to the pile. This one's a
Keep
little
shoving
bit,
them in there.
this one's going to be a little bit shorter, but still all lined up. Provides great protection for the stones they've got in the house. Got the Team Carlson vice, Matthew Lappert, ready with his second shot. Probably the call here is to draw around the yellows, put something in scoring position.
Got lots of rocks over here on sheet D. Looks like a Great Wall of China there. It's going to be very hard to get through that.
And it looks like Matthew's rock got by the guard. It's sitting probably shot rock. A little hard to get to, but if you look at the long angle, we can still see probably more than half of the rock.
Yeah.
So takeout is there. They may be thinking double, but the angle might not be there. Primary job is to get the shot rock out.
On sheet D, they just added another rock into the guard zone. So again, it's going to be really hard for Team Quesadilla to get something in the house there unless they try to do a tap back or something like that.
It's looking like those teams enjoy putting up guards from what we see here. Their guard game is strong.
In the last draw, Sweeping Angels had all 8 rocks in the house in one end.
Wow.
Only one of them counted in the end, but still, it was pretty impressive to
Yes.
be able to get all 8.
For sure.
And then they
All right, Team Quesadilla has just thrown their rock.
And the Sigma Moggers managed to get a shot rock in the forefoot, very close to the button, but it looks like Stilp's job right here is going to be to take it out.
They're ticking off the red, and that yellow rock is just going to join the pile of guards in front of the house there on sheet D. Looks like Sweeping Angels is just trying to do everything in their power to prevent Team Quesadilla from getting in at all.
So great shot by Stilp. They not only got the knockout, but they added another to their pile.
Yeah, that's quite a line of red in the house. They don't have hammer, but or do they? Oh, they do have
hammer.
Okay. Well, so it's a very extremely dangerous place for.
At this point, I think the Sigma Moggers need to bury one on top of that pile. See if they can take some of those out. Bit too many rocks to move with a takeout.
So this is going to be the last of the Sigma Moggers.
Yep, Sigma Moggers' final shot.
Okay.
Sweepers are on it right away. Feels a little light, so they've got to get it. Sweepers have got to work it all the rest of the way. They're working hard. It looks like the angle is good. Now the job's get it buried so they can't knock it out.
Beautiful shot.
Great shot. Sigma Moggers have shot rock now. So Stilp wants to take advantage of all the stones they have in the house. They've got to knock that stone out with their hammer shot.
That was a really good pressure shot there.
Yeah.
Again, looking at the wide angle, you can still see about half the stone, maybe a little bit more. A nice nose will knock it out. Game does slow down a little bit as we get toward the vice and skip shots. Usually when the front end goes, the shots are pretty clear, and a lot more thinking going on toward the end of each end.
Okay, we're on the last rock from Team Carlson. They do not have hammer this go around, so
Lining up to hit the yellow rock out of the back of the house there. So ideally, cross nose on it a little bit.
All right, so Team Stilp's rock is away. It's a pretty good knockback weight. Looks like it's going to sit no matter what happens. Looks like it's online. They got a ricochet. They swept out the shooter, but still comes away with 5 for the first act. Meanwhile, on shot C, we've got Henrik's shot coming up. Looks like that's online to take out the stone. It's past the guard.
Oh, nice.
Really great shot.
Great shot.
Oh, there's some excitement there.
So it leaves red sitting 3, but yellow's got hammer coming up.
Yep.
Yellow's got hammer, so they just have to follow that shot. Probably the best they can do is score 1 here. Not an easy shot, but again, you can see about half the stone, or maybe a little bit more.
All right, we've got hammer on sheet D, Team Quesadilla.
Looking at a complete wall of guards. Wow.
Yeah.
What a
That
mess of
is a
guards.
pretty impressive barrier.
There is a promote on the right for the yellow.
Yep.
Quesadilla can knock something up.
Definitely not an easy shot, but
Okay,
And
sheet
Philly
C,
Dream Team
yeah.
does get the hit, but at an angle that the shooter spins off, so it looks like Carlson will walk away with a steal of 2 to lead off the first end. My producers are handing me notes here on what to say on the air. So.
alrighty, so we've got hammer coming on sheet D, Team Quesadilla. It's gonna try to.
Oh, X, lost your connection there or something, found it off. Try to say something.
Good.
I need to wiggle something here. It's usually the mute button gets a little bit. Try it again.
All right.
Yep,
how's
there we
that?
go.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Team Quesadilla! They got through there and they held the Sweeping Angels to 1.
Great shot. Great
That
shot.
was a really, really tough shot. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not hammer. Oh, I can't put up the score yet. I couldn't see that red rock in the corner
I didn't
there.
see that. I was all hiding all the way back there. So, I thought that was
So Sweeping Angels has shot rock or has a hammer this end. So
So in the A final on sheet B, looks like Stilp has just promoted their biter up toward the 8-foot area. And now they have a center line guard as well. Nice promote.
how many rocks do we have on A, please?
2 left. Yeah,
2?
so the last yellow rock on sheet A
All right,
is in motion
sheet
now.
D. Oh, I think that's 1 red.
Yep.
There, and the Sigma Muggers have a biter on the side.
Those are the tricky ones. Sometimes those can end up being very meaningful. All right, well that was an exciting end on sheet D.
So it looks like Stilp is sending a takeout shot down the right. Looks like this is right on target. Should take out the yellow stone. And
Well
just
done.
stays in play. Call for Philly Dream Team on sheet C is to take out the Carlson Stone, it looks like.
Hammers coming down on sheet A. They have 2 in the house. They're trying to get another one in.
So again, this one looks like heavy weight. They've got to sweep it to keep it on track. And they get just enough of it. So shooter spills out, but achieve the primary goal of knocking out the Carlson Stone.
So
Sheet B, the Sigma Mongers getting ready to throw their stone.
Spooky Sweepers took 2 in that first end. So well done, team.
Sigma Mongers is going off toward the right. Looks like it might be a little bit too heavy to stay in.
Yep.
Going out the back, no need to sweep it. And it looks like Stilp is looking at putting another one in behind the coverage.
That's something that team has been really good at, just piling them into the house and having
They
the
are.
other team chase. They've had really good draw weight this weekend.
I believe they've gone undefeated thus far. Aided by a few big ends in several of their games. This one looks to be a pretty good weight to at least be a tap up of some sort. Probably tap it up just a little bit into the blue. Yep, great weight. Now Stilp is sitting with 2 in the house and a guard up in front of it.
It's like over on sheet D, they're starting out with some more guards. So this might be a repeat of
They love their
the
guards.
first end.
Philly Dream Team's stone is a little heavy again. They're going to sweep it out the back.
Both of the skips are there
They're both
fighting over the
They're
sweep.
fighting over who got to sweep it more. And the Sigma Mongers just knocked the guard into one of the red stones to knock it out. Still 2 Stilp in the house, but now it's a Sigma Mongers guard instead of a Stilp guard. On Team Carlson, we have Luke Stanok releasing his stone. Looks like the call on this one is a takeout. They got to sweep
Lots
to
of
keep it on. It's a
sweeping.
little bit narrow, and just enough to knock it out the back.
Well, I'm going to sign out and head out of here, but enjoy the rest of the game, and I'll probably be watching you a bit on YouTube.
All right, tell us what we do wrong, Ken.
Now we can really cut loose with what we say.
All right, Team Stilt's next rock is coming in.
Looks like another great weight. They're just going to bump theirs up to the 4 foot, right at the tee line.
Yeah.
Philly Dream Team, they look like they're looking to draw into the house. The sweepers have come off. Skip Henrik is looking at bringing it back as far as he can. Giving it a good sweep. And it's just over the 8 foot line, just touching the 4 foot in the back. A pretty good position.
Sigamommers just did a hit and knocked one of the red rocks out on sheet B, so I think they were hoping to maybe catch the other one as well, but not quite.
Little pause in the action on B and C, and we see more guards going up on D. I have a feeling that's going to be a trend with this game.
Over on sheet A, we have 2 rocks, well, actually 3 rocks in the house. We've got that red rock biting in the very back. So,
And Team Carlson's takeout again. It's going to hit it. And is just going to stick in the side of the house. Again, a backbiter. And on sheet B, still just put up a medium guard. That should protect the stones pretty nicely. But it looks like the Sigma Moggers are looking to take that out. It's gonna tick. We got all kind of action going on. Move the guard to the side. We knocked one of the stones out. Now we just have one stilt stone, still under a little bit of protection, but not much. I think with no stones in the house right now, Team Carlson would be okay with giving up a 1 to the Philly Dream Team and getting Hammer back. So there's still plenty of stones left. Philly Dream Team's trying to find a way to score multiples here. We've got the Vice, Matthew Lappert, ready to throw his first stone.
Just as a
Probably looking at
note,
drawing
we
to the
have
front of the house.
just as a note, we have 6 guards up on sheet D. All rocks are currently in play.
Just as we predicted. Still coming from the other side now. I think the call here is to draw behind the guard.
We're on Skip's rocks now, aren't we?
Yep, sweepers are laying off, and now they're getting on it just a little bit. Just by the guard. Great weight, great line.
Good sweep.
And almost completely covered behind the guard.
Very nice shot.
There might be about 10% of that rock showing. It's not possible to get to it, but if you hit it with any weight, your rock's going to spin off and you won't stick.
Over on sheet D, we have a rock in the house.
How did that one get in there?
They snuck it in when we weren't looking, Steve.
All right, Philly Dream Team knocked out Carlson's stone. So again, a nice clean house there. We might be heading toward a blank end. Team Carlson had 2 blank ends in the first game, so we've seen this a lot from them. Sigma Moggers have a stone coming in, just a little bit heavy for a draw.
Oh,
looks like they're going to sweep it out the back.
Missed.
Line was pretty good.
Very, very nice attempt.
Just a touch too much weight. I think the ice is getting a little faster.
Oh,
Ice gets faster as the game goes along, as all the sweeping
that's
melts the pebble.
unfortunate for Team Quesadilla. They ended up hitting a red rocks, and unfortunately, they ended up hitting 2 of Team Sweeping Angels into biting position in the front of the house there.
All right, skips the first skip stone for Team Carlson. This one again, it looks like he's just trying to put it in the house, probably behind the guard, make it a little hard to knock out. They want to see if they can steal one, maybe hold Philly Dream Team to 1. Doesn't seem to be curling behind the guard, but it's going to be a nice shot to the just past the butt. And Team Stilt is releasing their stone. Again, trying to come in from the other side. Probably another nice draw in behind the guard if they can get it. Looks like it's by the guard.
Yep.
And it'll actually give their stone a little tap.
Okay.
Kind of protects that stone that they just had a little bit more, pushes it a little bit more behind the guard. A lot of stones in the house right now for them. Got 3 stones. And I think this is the hammer shot for the Sigma Moggers.
Yes.
So that stone makes the draw very hard to get in. Looks like they're going to try and come in on the left-hand side, maybe use the stone that's in the 4-foot as backing.
Oh, Philly Dream Team got caught up on their own guard there, and good thing is they've exposed the shot rock, so Hendrick has to decide how he's going to play this.
He might try and freeze to it. He might try and just separate the two stones. Might put up a guard to protect it. Oh, and the Sigma Mogger is just a little bit wide.
That was...
And it looks like that'll be 3 more for Team Stilt. Another steal. Henrik is coming with his final shot on Team Carlson. Yeah, it looks like Quesadilla has gotten a stone in the house. I'm not sure if it's out counting the other 2, but it might be the 3rd stone. Hard to tell from this angle. But it's under some pretty good protection.
Looks like we have 9 viewers right now. Welcome so much to the 2025 Junior Bonspiel Finals. If you're able, let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. We'd love to hear from you. Okay.
So Team Carlson has 2 stones in the house. There is a double there.
Yep.
And they can probably nose the stone on the button and still stick. They don't need to hit them very hard. They just need to nose the button stone, push it back a little bit, and stay there. And they can get their 1. Looks like it's coming with a little bit of heat.
It's coming down.
Looks like they'll probably knock them both out. A good double. Good double, and it sticks on the button. Philly Dream Team gets a point on it. A great shot by the skip.
That was a pressure shot for sure. So in our B event final, we have a very close game, 2-1.
So still through their first shot. Hard to tell from this angle if it's a fight or not. Looks like it might be. But the Sigma Moggers are going to try and draw around it.
Yeah, they're not too worried about it right now.
Yeah, they're not worried. Looks like it's just a corner guard. Good placement, something to build on so they can put some stones behind it. Maybe score some multiples and get back in this game. Right now, Sigma Moggers are just looking at putting up a multiple, taking advantage of their hammer. Team Stilt looks like this one's going to slide right by the guard and into the house. Great weight, just touching the 4-foot.
Very nice shot.
And it looks like the Sigma Moggers are looking at a bump and roll. Meanwhile, Philly Dream Team is putting up a center guard, which is the right play here when you don't have hammer.
Hendrick's asking for a corner guard, which is the right play when you do have hammer.
Also the right play.
Oh, nice hit by Sigmongers. They
They
knocked out that shot rock and
got the bump and roll.
yeah. Fortunately, it moved a little past that red guard, so it is exposed, and Freya is calling for the hit on that. So.
And Matthew Lappert slipped again. Again, too much ginger ale before the game.
Okay, corner guard successful. Oh,
Nice takeout by Team Stoke, and they sit there. Just remember, if you fall twice in a game, it might be time to get a new gripper. Put that on the Christmas list.
okay, looks like we're down to the final stones on sheet D, and as we predicted, there are a lot of stones in play. Team Sweeping Angels is sitting 2, if not 3. Not quite sure from this angle which one is out counting the other.
It's like the Spooky Sweepers just missed the takeout.
Oh, it looks like we're on hammer now, right? So Potomac 3, it looks like they're drawing for 3.
The Philly Dream Team is looking at putting another one in the house. Oh, Carlson. It's in the house. It's in the back. Not shot rock, but that might come in handy. Team Stoke gave it a little tap. Lost its shooter, but spun the Sigma Mager stone out. They're still sitting 1, possibly 2, depending on the biter.
So it looks like that's 2 for Potomac 3 on sheet A.
So developmental final, looks like they tied it up after 2 to 2.
Looks like we've got hammer on sheet D as well. So Team Quesadilla needs to try to find a way to get into the house amongst all those guards.
Sigma Mager's trying to come in the other side. Just tapped off the guard. And it looks like it's biting.
That's definitely second shot.
So team Stilp looks like they're going to try and do a double here. Tying up, caroming off the guard into the biter, knocking them both out. Not giving the Sigma Mongers anything to hide behind. And Team Carlson, they knock one of the yellow stones out. Their shooter also goes out. And just like they planned it, it looks like the Stilp team has knocked out both of the Sigma Mongers shots.
Great shot.
Both the guard and the biter. So now they're sitting 2 in the house.
Team Quesadilla. Oh my gosh, they did it again.
Got one in there.
Oh, there's one in the back. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2. They're looking at it there. Definitely 1 red rock for the Sweeping Angels.
So Philly Dream Team hit the guard out. Hit the red guard off to the left. Looks like Henrik is calling the takeout of the shot rock in yellow.
They're
Ideally,
calling
they'd
for
like
a
to hit it,
measure on
bump it
sheet
over.
D. Oh, I wouldn't have. That one in the back, I thought was, they should have measured that one, but they've already moved it out of the way.
So it looks like Carlson hit just enough of it to knock it out. Still sitting 1 red for Team Carlson. They do have hammer. And we're getting the measure out for sheet D.
Yep.
Official measurer, Mark Carlson out there. All right, looks like Stilp is, the sweepers are on it. Looks like it's solidly in the 12-foot. Philly Dream Team is trying to take out again on the left. Looks like it might be going a little bit wide. The wide takeouts are a little bit difficult. The ice is a little more unpredictable. They don't use those lines quite as often. The curl is less predictable than they're used to. It might stay straighter sometimes, might over curl sometimes. Not playing the outsides as much, it's difficult for them to judge sometimes. Meanwhile, the Sigma Muggers are getting at least 2 out. They cut Stilp down from 3 to 1. Still a few stones left. We're getting into the skip stones on sheet B. Team Carlson looks like they're trying to draw in. This one's going to be really narrow around this guard. That looks like it's going to hit. They just don't want to promote the yellow end. So they're still okay. No harm on that shot.
Good shot, Matt.
Measure on sheet D, that yellow rock was closer, so it's 1 red, so the Smoking Angels are ahead 2-0.
Good close game. We got the red rock going down on sheet B. Looks like they're looking to take out that stone again. Take out the stone, and it's rolling, and should stay biting. It's very close. They got a friendly corkscrew at the end. It looks like the red stone for Stilp is still sitting out there. Again, those stones are very difficult to hit out if you haven't hit out many in the game. Looks like the Sigma Mongers are looking to draw behind those stones. Use those stones to their advantage. Matthew Lambert going for Team Carlson. This looks like a takeout shot. Looks like it's on the guard.
On sheet D, they posted 2 reds. So it's 3-0.
Well, it looks like Team Carlson got the guard out of the way. Meanwhile, the Sigma Moggers are drawing in on the other side, trying to take advantage of the guard that still has up. Looks like that one shot rock.
Easy call for Freya there.
Immediately calling for the takeout.
Okay, and this is their last rock for Team Still.
Calling a little wider, so we're probably looking at a hit and maybe a roll toward the middle.
Yeah, one of the first things I learned when I started curling was you don't have to hit it hard to get it out. Sometimes it's better not to blow it up.
Yeah, this does look like it's a slower weight. Not going full force to hit it out. She wants this stone to stick.
Philly Dream Team just
Yep, and it looks like it's a nice nose shot. She'll probably stick right there.
yep.
Now Sigma-Moggers can just touch red to score a point here and get on the board. Got their hammer shot coming up. Meanwhile, Team Carlson's got to take another shot at taking that shot rock of yellow out. So Skip Henrik Carlson is going back to take that shot.
Hammer on sheet B here.
Yep, Charlie Laufer is releasing his shot. Just looking to draw in. Weight looks pretty good. Sweepers are leaving it. Now they're on it. Just got to touch red. Got 3 sweepers on it. And just a little short.
Really nice line. Just
Line
didn't
was
have
great.
just did not have enough oomph on it. So I think that's 3. That one was biting.
Looks like 3. Meanwhile, Team Carlson, they finally get that yellow stone out, so now they're sitting 2. Carlson does have hammer. So the thing they want to prevent here is a double. They want to score at least 2 here if they can. We have Philly Dream Team's final shot coming up. They want to take at least one of those out, hold Carlson to 2 potentially. Sheet D, I can see we're still putting up guards. Whoever taught them guards did a good job.
Guards are important.
Guards come in handy when the other team is good at takeouts. Speaking of takeouts, looks like Philly has one. They're going to spin out. So Team Carlson, we have Henrik coming up to skip with the hammer. All he has to do is draw in anywhere in the house to score 2. They've got 1, they just need 1 more in.
It was a nice hit. It was just a little too angled and it spun out of the rings.
Team Still's going right for it. They're putting a stone in the house. Sigma-Moggers look like they're going to take it out.
They've had such good draw weight.
That'd be a good idea to try and sitting on that. You know,
yeah.
you want stones in the house now to score some points. But you also don't want your opponent's stones in there, so it looks like they're taking that tack.
Here comes Henrik's hammer for Team Carlson.
Henrik's shot looks pretty good line-wise. Sweepers are on it. Well, sweepers are off it. Past the guard, just has to stop. Right through the Vice's legs.
Furious sweeping.
And just a little bit too much.
Great sweep from the opposing Vice there.
Going through the legs didn't do anything to slow it down, unfortunately.
So that is 1 for
Looks like 1 for Carlson.
So a steal with 1. And that brings us to the 4th end. Looks like we've got 11 folks watching on our primary stream here, which is Sheets B and Sheet C, which corresponds to the Event A final and Event B final. Go ahead and if you can, chat us, let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. We would love to hear from you.
And Jen would love any difficult curling questions as well to answer in the lulls.
For sure. All right, how are we doing on sheet A? Are we to skip stones yet?
We
Couldn't
still
see.
have
Yep.
we're on the skip stones on sheet A. And Sigma Mongers are attempting to draw in, just a little heavy. This one's going to go through the back of the house. And looks like Stilp is going to try and draw in. Meanwhile, Team Carlson looks like they're putting up a center guard. Just a little bit off the center line. Doesn't quite look like it's touching. Looks like there's a little bit of weight between them. But still a very good guard. Philly Dream Team looks like they're probably putting up another guard here with a sweeper on it.
Got a really heavy shot coming here on sheet A.
Nice tap back. It looks like they might be shot rock
Yep.
on sheet A after that.
I think so.
Now it looks like Team Carlson has bumped the Philly Dream Team. It looks like that one is now on the center line. So we don't want to touch that one now. You bumped that off the center line as a reminder as one of the first 5 stones. Your stone is removed and they're able to replace their stone where it was. Looks like this one's coming in a little narrow. I would probably stop sweeping so it doesn't do any damage, but all right, just short.
And they managed not to move the yellow rock.
Somehow
That's
the yellow rock
quite-
didn't move at all.
That is quite the shot there.
Probably the sweeping helped. If they'd come in at that angle that they were
Yeah.
before the sweep, it might have been enough to knock it sideways. So the sweeping was a good call there. And Philly Dream Team, they've got their next stop going almost immediately. Looks like this one's a draw in. Just has to get by the guard, which it will. And then they want to get as close to the button as they can.
Looks like we've got hammer on sheet A. The spooky sweepers have hammer. So right now they are sitting shot rock.
And it looks like Stilp's coming in with a takeout again. Again, this is one of those ones we talked about. Doesn't have to be very hard. Looks a little faster than a draw. And just knocked their opponent's stone out, leaving their red stone where it was. The shooter just spun off. But this angle, it looks like it's not sitting.
Okay, so we've got hammer coming down on A. Looks like it's going to be a good shot.
That's a great shot.
2 for the spooky sweepers. So we've been trading deuces on this sheet.
All right, Philly Dream has 1 in the house on sheet C. Looks like they're looking to put a second one. Anything that's on that line will be pretty well guarded.
Yeah, they've been pretty consistent with hitting the center line there.
This one's coming right at the bunch, right at the... It ended up biting on the right-hand side, so it ended up being a pretty good shot for Philly Dream. Henrik's call here is to start peeling some guards, so they want to open up the front. Remember, at that point in the game, those guards aren't helping Carlson at all. All they're doing is helping fill the dream team. So anything they can rebound, they want to get out. And they just move some stones around.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, whenever you do a shot that,
Freya was paying attention.
a shot that strong, you wanna alert your fellow skip so he can save those stones so they don't mess up another game.
A lot of situational awareness here.
But thankfully Freya was paying attention.
Yep. And her teammate just placed a rock right there on the edge of the 4-foot. So
Great draw in.
So she was able to stop the other rock and
Multitask out there.
yeah.
Well, here's Billy drinking. Looks like they're going to try and take out that red stone. Again, they're trying to score multiples here.
Got a little bit of catching up to do.
Might be coming out a little wide. Just
Oh,
missed by a couple inches.
kitten's whisker.
It was dangerous coming out that far because you might have tapped the red closer, which they didn't want to do. So it's actually better that I think that they missed it entirely.
Hendricks calling for more guards to go away.
This might be a run back. If they nose this one and send it straight back, they might end up taking out the red, which would be
And
the
not,
best case.
not unexpectedly, sheet D, we have lots of guards. We've got 3 rocks in the house.
Unusually 3 rocks in the house this early in the end.
So they're probably getting a better feel of the ice, getting their timing down a little bit better. So
All right, and Matthew Lapp has thrown his shot. This one might be on the guard. Or might be. Oh no, it looks like it's by.
oh my gosh, beautiful shot.
Nice shot. Tapping back, sits there.
Sitting
And nice
2 now.
separation between the 2 red stones. Hard to get them both out.
But they
in one
are
shot.
both completely exposed. So
They both are. So the play here is to go for the shot rock. Looks like the takeout. Don't want to bump it into your own stone and jam the red.
got another red rock on Team Stilt coming in, and it is just short.
But it protects the other ones nicely.
But it is very much protecting their 2 of their rocks that are closer.
But like we said, you can't protect both sides at once, so it looks like the Sigma Moggers are going on the other side. With enough weight, you might be able to move 2 of those out.
That rock is coming down with some speed for sure.
We're going to move some rocks. We got 1. We got 2. A double. Good shot by the Sigma Moggers.
Nice shot.
Got some applause in the warm room for that shot.
Well done. Very nicely done.
Great double.
Starting the skips rocks here on sheet B. This is the A event final.
All right, Matthew Lafford is throwing his next shot. Again, this one looks like it's more of a draw. Ultimately, they want to get it behind the protection of those 2 center guards, but it might be a little heavy.
Okay, we have hammer here on sheet D. So we'll go ahead and Team Quesadilla has a yellow rock touching the 4-foot. It's like the skip and the vice are discussing their options here.
Yeah, the sweepers are on the stone early on Team Stilp. I think they want to get it over over the hog line, probably over and up.
Yeah.
Just take away the pathway.
Uh-oh. Yep. That settled right nicely there.
Path is still open for the Sigma Mongers to get one in. But it looks like they're coming from the other side. So maybe they're going for another double here. Maybe send that front
Alrighty.
stone back and hit the one in the back.
Got Team Quesadilla here. Wants to get on the board. Rock has been released.
Henrik Carlson ready to deliver his stone. No reds in the house right now. There's a yellow on the side. I think they might be looking at tapping that one off the...
Oh, Quesadilla hogged that last rock. But they are on the board.
On the board with one.
On the board with one.
In a close game, that's not bad.
Well done, guys. Way to hang in there.
All right, heavy sweep here. Carlson wants to get by the guards, and they want to get it behind them on the center line if they can. Right on the
Butt shot.
butt. If we had a button bag, he would certainly earn it that shot.
That was all Wade. I didn't see them do any sweeping on that rock. All right, we have the last rock for Team Stoke coming up on sheet B. We're in the fourth end here. So they are currently sitting shot rock.
They may be looking at guarding up those two stones, having it curl in, and preventing a promote. Or maybe it's a promote of their own red.
Yeah.
We'll find out when they throw it. Meanwhile, Philly Dream Team is throwing a heavy rock. Looks like
I think
it's
they're
take
going after
out
the
weight.
shot rock.
Take out weight, but it's a little wide.
Oh, yeah. That one did not curl at all. Calling for a hard sweep on sheet B there.
Hard sweep
Sweepers
in.
are going.
Looks like it might be through the channel even. Oh. Ticked off their own stone, bumped the yellow forward, but not enough to have it out count.
Yeah.
The two stones are lined up pretty well for a promote on the left-hand side, but that red stone, if it's touching the yellow, might still cause some problems.
Team Carlson is getting ready to throw their last stone. They do not have hammered this go around. Very close game.
Throwing the exact same stone might be very helpful here. Sweepers aren't touching it.
It seems to be coming down pretty fast.
It's coming on the same line. They might tap it back a little bit.
Okay.
Still there.
I thought that one was going to hit a little harder just
Yeah,
by the
that's-
way it was coming in, but well done.
That's a dangerous shot. A double is there, but you'd have to hit it just right. If you miss inside, you'll just nose and send it back.
Okay, so that looks like it was hammer one for Team Stoke.
Still steals another one. Now, Philly Dream Team looks like they're coming in on the other side, so they're not going to mess around with thinking about any doubles. Looks like they're just doing a simple draw on the left side. They've got backing, so they just have to make sure the line is right. As long as they come with enough weight to get it to the button, they can tap back that red one and score one. Weight looks like it's all there, but it is curling there. It is right on the guards.
That's It's really diving.
The Vice is going to look for the promote.
No.
No promote off an angle, but looks like Carlson steals 2 on this one. All right, and the A and B finals on sheets B and C. We're in the 5th end in both.
While sheet B and C are getting set up, just a reminder to everybody that the Potomac Curling Club is an all-volunteer organization. So we want to make sure that we thank everybody who's volunteered this weekend. We had an excellent folks in the kitchen who made soups, made desserts, provided snacks, made macaroni and cheese for the kids. So thank you to all of them.
The Rice Krispie treats were especially good.
Shout out to Kyle for the Rice Krispie treats. I've heard many good things about them. And then, of course, we have our ice crew that is getting the ice ready so these kids have an excellent surface to play on. We have the folks who are in the warm room making sure that the trash gets taken out and that, you know, things are cleaned up. And then we definitely want to shout out Mindy Carlson, who is the overall organizer. Of course, she does not do it alone, but she is definitely the person who is making sure that all the tasks gets done, and everybody is more than happy to help her. So congratulations to everybody who has made this such a wonderful event for these
big
kids.
shout out to all the volunteers today. Always a great junior Bonspiel.
And if folks are listening and in the area, we are having an open house next weekend. So if you want to try your hand at curling, you can go to our website, Potomac Curling Club, and check out the times that we have available to sign up, and you can come out and give it a shot. It'll be next Saturday. And many of the same people who were here this weekend will be there next weekend volunteering and helping folks learn how to slide and sweep and score the curling.
So it looks like Philly Dream Team is coming to perhaps put up a guard. Looks like a high center guard.
Yeah, it looks like it's touching there, doesn't it?
Ice might be slowing down a little bit. Usually gets pretty fast in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th ends, and maybe in the 5th and 6th as the sweeping starts to refreeze. It might slow down a touch.
Really nice takeout on sheet A. Looks like we're on skip rocks there. So the last 2 rocks. Potomac 3 had a great hit and knocked out the shot rock that Squeaky Sweepers had, and now they're sitting shot.
It looks like a really great shot on Carlson here. This one's going to be, they're going to have to sweep to get it closer, but nice center guard.
Yeah.
Got it by the yellow guard, got
One
it
in
closer.
the front and one in the back.
Definitely promotable. Releasing their shot. Looks like they're trying to put one in the house again. Looks like this will be front of the house.
So Team Quesadilla knocked one of the red rocks into the house. So
well guarded on the center line on sheet C. Now they can probably start thinking about putting some stones in.
Oh, the Spooky Sweepers just missed their takeout shot on sheet A. So Team Potomac 3 has hammer this go around, and they've got one in the house. So if they can just get another one to touch the rings, we'll have a tie game. So we'll see how they do here.
All right, the Sigma Moggers are releasing their stone. Looks like they're trying to get it in the house on the left-hand side. Maybe use the stone that they have up as a guard for protection. You know, Stilp has been hitting out a lot of their stones lately. So look like a guard. And it looks like Stilp is looking at using those guards to put another red stone in the house. Or it might be a takeout. Looks like it might be a takeout.
Okay, here comes hammer on sheet A. Looks like that one has some pretty good speed, so.
Yep. So Stilt peeled the guard, knocked it out.
They bang into the into one of their guards, but they're on the board with well, they have two. We're going to add another one. So sheet A is 4-3 in favor of the Spooky Sweepers.
Yeah, it looks like Billy Dream Team just missed the takeout, so the Carlson stone is still protected in the back. Looks like the call is to put another stone on the left, probably a guard or maybe something high in the house. Make it difficult to take out that shot rock that's in the back on the 12. So Luke Stanek is releasing his stone. Sweepers are on it. And it looks like it's on the guard, but that's not the worst if they're trying to protect. That makes it just that much harder to get that stone in the back. Now I might be looking at coming in with a draw on the other side, but looks like they're going to try and do a draw on the left side maybe. Okay. I think wiser heads prevail. They're coming in on the easier side. You want to come in on this side, I think, because if you overthrow it a little bit, then you have the red stone is backing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Stilp is taking out
All
one
the
of their own
rocks.
stones along with the Sigma Mager stone. But again, Stilp is left with one stone in the house. And on sheet C, it looks like it's coming in. Is it going to miss the guard?
Oh,
It
just
is.
barely.
A great shot.
Beautiful.
Great shot right to the butt.
Beautiful control of that line.
That's a good ice call, good sweeping, and a good shot by the thrower on that one to get it right where it needs to be.
Always important to note that every shot is a team shot.
And now Henrik's reaction to this is to take out the guard in the front. We want to peel at least one guard here. Open it up a little bit. And if you get a run back, all the better, but mainly you want to make it so you can get to that red shot, or that yellow stone on the butt. Nice heavy shot. And again, stones flying onto other sheets. If you're watching sheet B and you saw a stone out of nowhere, that was from the other sheet.
Oh. So close.
Sometimes with that much energy at that angle, you never know where the stones are going to end up. Oftentimes it's on another sheet. Just have to be ready to catch them.
Beautiful center line guard on sheet A.
Expertly placed. That'll give Potomac a little bit of trouble to score.
Sigamagers is, looks like they're just trying to split the house there.
Actually, they might. No, they should probably put that back. Not sure if they're aware of the no kick rule.
Oh, on sheet A.
Yeah, I guess they're letting it go. Spirit of curling.
Well, you know, these are the younger kids. There's a lot to remember, and even sometimes when I'm playing, I have to remember and count how many rocks there are.
And it is a new rule.
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely would have put that red rock back. Oh, more rocks flying. Good
Who is
catch by
throwing
Hendrick
those
there
rocks?
to keep it from plowing into the scraper in the back.
I hear the voice on that team was a high school pitcher, which is why he throws the stones so hard. But it's all opened up now.
Yep.
Open it up for the skip. Philly Dream Team's going to try and put one in there to block it up again. Kind of a dangerous spot for Philly Dream Team if they don't get the guard properly placed. Henrik can probably get a double with a nose of the front stone. So Philly wants to make sure they get it protected.
Lots of communication there on sheet B. Looks like Trey is going to go down and discuss again.
So it looks like a very good guard in place on Philly Dream Team. That's going to make it pretty difficult to get to both stones. Looking at the wide angle, I can't see very much of the stone. They're thinking maybe come in from the right side now. Yeah, we kind of see the importance of those center line guards. Once stones are on the button later in the game, the center line guards can be very difficult to do the takeouts. You don't always get the weight that you need on a curled stone in to move one or two stones off the button or off the forefoot. So now because of that, Team Carlson's had to use a few stones in order to clear guards, and then Philly Dream Team just put them right back.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Frey almost had the double there.
Very close on sheet B. All right, looks like we're gonna get a hit. We're gonna send the red back.
Oh.
And again, primary mission accomplished. They got the
Yep, and they're
one
sitting
stone
second now,
off.
so that's good.
They've cut them down to one. And that red stone's the back is going to be pretty hard to dislodge. Philly Dream Team might be able to come away with two if the things continue the way they are. But we'll see if Team Carlson can maybe find a way to knock that shot stone off, send it back a little bit.
Sigma Moggers has another rock coming in here.
Sigma Moggers are putting it pretty close. I'm going to predict that they're going to try for the double.
Yep.
That's a time where splitting the two stones might have made sense, so they weren't able to get both of them. But we'll see what the shot looks like here. You know, Team Stilp has been pretty accurate with their takeouts this game.
Yep. We're on the final skip rocks on sheet D. Lots of rocks in play again.
They're getting more and more in the house.
Yep. They're getting a feel for the speed of the ice, and there's lots of stuff to get through.
And he's going to tick off. On sheet C, they're going to tick off, and that opens it up. That might give Henrik enough of a portal to get in and knock that yellow stone out.
Looks like that'll be a down weight hit. Got a little more ice.
And if they get a little fancy, they could even do a little bump and roll and have their shot stone of their own. But main objective, get that yellow stone out. Looks like that's what they're calling for. Henrik also very good with his takeouts.
This is last
And it
rock,
looks
yeah.
from the line like it's a pretty straight shot through.
Yeah, this is his last rock. And we have hammer coming down on sheet B. So they're trying to get two here.
So if they're sitting at least one, they're going to get on the board. Looks like enough weight to get their second stone in. They just need to sweep a little more. All right, Sigma Loggers are on the board as well, scoring 2. Meanwhile, Henrik's shot is coming right through the path. It looks like it's just going to nick it. Vice is sweeping hard. I'm not sure if it's enough.
On sheet D, the sweeping angels.
It looks like
got
that's still
one.
the shot rock, but off to the side.
So this is hammer on
Hammer on
C.
sheet C,
Okay.
shooting for 2. Looks like they're coming in from the left side. They just have to make sure they avoid that one red rock. And it looks like they are cleaning up the stones on sheet B, so that might be a final.
Yep.
Looks like the final score is Team Stilp 2, the Sigma Mogger, or excuse me, 12, Sigma Moggers 2. And Team Stilp is the winner of the
A event.
2025 Junior Bonspiel, winner of the A event. So congratulations to Team Stilp today.
So I can mark that as final.
But still looking at the B, C, and D event finals. And for this one, a nice shot in. If it's going to tap the red, that might help. But it looks like Philly Dream Team will get 2 on this one. So keeping it close, Carlson 5, Philly Dream Team 3.
Okay. Marked. Let me see if I
Now the question is, which of these games do we bring to the main screen to replace the A final? All right, looks like we'll bring in the C final over. The Sweeping Angels and Quesadilla. Quesadilla is one of the few foods we didn't have here at the Bonspiel this year.
Oh, that was a really good try by the Potomac 3 team. They managed to move the red, but their yellow slid right behind it, so.
All right, so Philly Dream Team leading off in the 6th end. Again, there is no time limit on these games, so we will play 8 ends unless the team concedes. But I think these 3 teams are all pretty close games, so I think we'll be going to the limit with each one. The A final, or it should be the D final with the Spooky Sweepers and Potomac 3. I believe that's a 6-end game, though.
That's a 6-end game?
I think so.
For the younger kids?
For the developmental.
Okay. Well, I mean, they've got it really close.
We'll find out if they keep playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, it looks like Philly Dream Team is looking at a beautiful center guard.
Man, I wish I could get my guards to do that.
Takes a lot of practice, I think. That was a great weight, great line all around. It's right on the line, really close. And some heavy sweeping. Looks like it's got to be a high guard for Team Carlson on the left-hand side. And we hear the applause in the background for Team Stilp and Team Sigma Augers. Philly Dream Team is sending up another guard. This one looks again like it's going to probably curl onto the center line. Looks like
We're on the
it's
final.
almost
We're on the
there,
final
and
rocks on sheet A. Final rock for Potomac 3. They've got rocks in the house, but the Spooky Sweepers are shot rock. Oh, that's got a. That one is unfortunately through. So Spooky Sweepers is sitting 1, and they still have hammer to go. So just have to touch the 8 foot to get 2.
looks like the Team Carlson's getting a nice one in. Philly Dream Team is going to try and sweep it out the back, and they're successful. It's over the back line and out of play. Line was great.
We're switching rooms. What's a shot?
Looks like now we're at the phase where the teams are trying to draw in. Philly Dream Team sweeper going ferociously at it. Shooter coming out to help. Gonna try and get as close as they can. It looks like it's gonna be in the house if they keep at it. It's gonna be close. Oh, just short. Philly Dream Team playing with 3 players, so they just have 1 sweeper. Unless the shooter jumps up and helps.
So it looks like the Spooky Sweepers got 1 in the 5th end there. So it is now 5 to 3. We move on to the 6th end.
Yeah. Carlson ends up having a stone right in front of the 2 Philly Dream Team stones. Don't make it difficult to promote those. It also makes it difficult to get anything that gets drawn in behind the stones as well. like they're going to tap into the guard and actually move the yellow into the scoring position.
I have to say, I've never done that. Not.
At least once a game.
It happens. It happens. But they move the rocks around, so that can be helpful. It's like Philly Dream Team is a little heavy on that next rock too, and Hendrick has it out of the back of the house.
Bumping your opponent's stone is just one of those things that happens in league play. You just hope that they return the favor at some point later in the game.
That usually happens. First rock on sheet A was hogged, so.
All right, looks like we're breaking up all the stones. Oh, we're peeling the high yellow guard.
Yeah.
Well, we said earlier, Team Carlson liked a blank end every now and then. If the scoring opportunity is, we may see them just knock out the yellow stones and keep it clean and have a better scoring chance next game. But we'll see. Still plenty of stones left in this end. This one looks wide enough to get by the guards. It's probably going to be in the house. Might be a little bit too much weight. No, it's slowed down nicely. Henrik's on the sweep. Back of the house. Looks like Henrik is calling for them to follow the same path in. Maybe a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit tighter in.
Really nice shot by the Sweeping Angels. That rock that they knocked in, they just took out. So now they are sitting two.
All part of the plan.
Well, they opened it up, so yeah. Looks like over on sheet A, we're finally have a rock in play now. There's a yellow rock in the house. Team Potomac 3.
At 6, it looks like the red stone is coming in. Looks like it's right on target. It's probably going to sit right on the yellow stone if they sweep it. A nice freeze if they can, or a couple of feet away, but pretty good shot. Right in the 4-foot. Looks like we've got the shot rock there. Nice draw weight.
Team Quesadilla gave that red rock a good bump, but was not heavy enough to get it out. So on sheet D, they're sitting second, and Sweeping Angels does have a red rock in the 4-foot.
Looks like Quesadilla has the hammer, though, so they can still make something happen here.
Definitely.
So here's Philly Dream Team going after the shot rock, a little bit wide. Once again, like we were saying, a little bit less weight, we're getting more curl, and you don't need to throw it as hard as you can. So a little bit less weight there might have done the job. But you also needed enough weight to move it completely out of the circle.
Oh, it looks like the Potomac 3 team has a nice draw there, so they're sitting 2 on sheet A. There's 2 yellow rocks well in the 12-foot, and there is a red rock, but it is not sitting
So
first or
Quesadilla
second.
moved their own out. They're still sitting second. It looks like Team Carlson is looking at a draw weight for a guard. They're guarding their shot rock. Looks like it's going to be difficult to come around that side, so I'm thinking that Philly Dream Team might be moving to the left-hand side now to try for their draws. It's going to make it difficult to get to the red stone, that shot rock, so now they just need to improve on that position. At this point, I think they need solid red, and if they could get behind the center line guard, that yellow up top, that would be the best position for them. It'd be very difficult to dislodge. And the reason is it's a difficult shot to make. So it looks like plenty of weight. This one's going to be in the house. Looks like a great weight. Sweeping it, see if they can get it closer. So not shot rock, but that does block the path, so Carlson's either going to have to knock that out of there, which would be difficult at this angle without potentially knocking out their own shot rock. Or Team Carlson could just guard it up and accept the one.
Yep.
But knowing Team Carlson, they're not going to accept the one. They want multiples here. They might look at peeling that center line guard, sending it back. That would open it up for multiple scoring and get rid of the red, or excuse me, get rid of the Yellowstone. Not sure if he sees that here, but I think he's going to try to draw in. Once again, a draw in here, I think would, if he could get it into touching red, I think it'd be very difficult to get rid of it. The one thing you don't want to do is tap the yellow up enough so that it becomes shot rock.
Okay. Over on sheet D, Team Quesadilla moves some more guards around, so there's a straight shot to that shot rock, but I think the Sweeping Angels are going to try to block that up.
I think they're looking at how do they get multiples, and there is a path in. I think, but the yellow has hammer, so they just have to be careful not to give yellow a path to score.
So Hendrick is throwing the first of his rocks.
Looks like that's
on
coming in. It
C.
might end up on the pile. A little bit light. So there is still a tap up for Philly Dream Team. There is a path for them to get one here. Team Carlson does have hammer, so they do the final shot. And again, Philly Dream Team might just block it up and give up the one and get hammered, but we're kind of late in the game for that kind of strategy, so I think they're going to try and promote here.
Looks like we're on hammer on sheet D.
Long looks really good. Does it have enough to get there? They just don't want it to run out of steam. And then are we gonna get a tap?
Oh,
we get
so
a freeze.
Close. That was a really, really valiant attempt there.
Yeah, even though they didn't score, I think that's a good defensive shot. At least they make it challenging to score more than one here for Team Carlson. But Team Carlson just has to touch red to get
Yeah.
a second point here. So long as they don't tap up any of the yellows, they're guaranteed at least 1 point. I think they just need to come out a little bit wider. Just avoid those 2 yellows, and once you're sure you're past the yellow, just sweep it into the 4-foot line in the red. Meanwhile, I think the hammer shot is coming for,
Yep. Team
for sheet
Quesadilla.
D. Quesadilla's trying to knock that red out. And they hit the guard. So they'll give up 1. Still plenty of curling left in the C final on sheet D. I think we ought to rename these sheets next time for which final's on them. Makes it a lot less confusing for the broadcasters.
I don't know. I've done this enough times that it would be confusing for me. So. Alrighty. So this is hammer on sheet C.
All right, so Henrik's trying to just touch red without moving any of the yellows forward.
I'm not sure what he's doing with that broom there.
Actually, he's coming around the other side. So maybe it's a promote of the
Yeah.
red guard. Oh, and look at that shot.
Gosh.
Beautiful. Who was going to think he was doing that shot?
I wasn't sure where that broom was. I was like, what the
Beautifully
heck is
executed.
he trying? So that's 2 for Team Carlson.
He surprised even the seasoned veterans in the booth. But awesome promote. And that puts Carlson up 7-3 going into the 7th end.
It looks like we're on the last of the redstones for Spooky Sweepers.
Yeah, we might be wrapping up the Sheet A game soon, but Potomac 3 is looking like they're ready for a comeback.
Yeah.
We got a fiery shot here
Yeah, that's got
from
some
the Spooky Sweepers.
zip on it. Oh, good plan.
Good plan.
So yeah,
They did
so
get a piece of it.
Potomac 3 is going for 4 here.
And is this the hammer shot right here?
This is the hammer.
Is Potomac 3 going to come up with a big come from behind victory in the final end?
Well, they're sitting 3 right now, so as long as they don't knock any of those out.
But you never know with junior curlers.
You don't know that with adult
With adults.
curlers.
All right, this one's coming in. Although you never know, it's. I want to hit it out.
Oh.
That might be a sweep
I think
or
that
a
I
measure.
think that needs to be a measure there.
I think we have at least a tie game.
Yeah. If it's the last end, I would say they definitely need to measure that.
We might need to call for a measure for this one. Like we said, junior curling is very unpredictable.
Yeah.
Calling for a measure.
They're calling for the measure.
A measure for the win, or do we play? I think it's shot stones.
I was like, what is That
a
is
lot of
Team
yelling
Carlson
on sheet C. A lot of
All right,
yelling just to get it
so-
to a high guard.
Kyle's come out, or Kale's come out, and he's getting ready to do the measure for sheet A. Oh, nice draw there on sheet D, right in the forefoot.
And Sweeping Angels and Quesadilla, they're still in the 6th end. They're being a little bit more deliberative in their thoughts. Meanwhile, we wait for the results of the measure on sheet A.
I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I'm thinking that red might have stuck on there. It's kind of challenging with this camera angle, but
Yeah.
I'm almost hoping it's red just for the drama of skip stones to see who wins.
Ah.
Oh, it is red.
Oh, tie game.
Tie game.
So I guess we'll see if they get to play another end or if,
That's where ironically hogging the stone would have won you the game.
yeah.
I hate to say it, but I've been there too.
I am not ashamed to admit that I have purposely hogged a stone as skip before. I haven't skipped a whole lot, but I have purposely done it. All right, it looks like they're going down and they're going to play another end at least. So. All right, well, that was really exciting. Let's see what's happening
I
on.
had to check the rule book on that one. Well, either way, it's going to be exciting.
Well, they're definitely playing another end, so.
Maybe they're doing an 8-end game. You never know.
Oh.
Meanwhile, in B event finals, it looks like
Looks like Team Carlson is just trying to block it up right now. So
block it up and keep folks from scoring.
Yep. And as per usual, sheet D has quite a few guards.
They're beginning strong. All right, so here comes the
Wow. That curled wow.
I think sheet C has been watching sheet D and seeing that a lot of guards is the way to go. I think for all these teams, this is the 5th game of the weekend since Friday night, so
Yeah.
it's like a marathon. But they're young, they can handle this. They may sleep on the way home. Was that Henrik helping to sweep on that yellow stone? Have we gotten punchy?
Sorry, Steve. I was distracted. I was checking my phone. Oh, that's a nice promote there by the Sweeping Angels. That's a pretty far run back there.
It's starting to get a little loud in the warm room as teams are coming off the ice and celebrations are beginning.
All right, Team
Looks
Carlson is just...
Yeah, the strategy here on sheet C seems to be put up as many guards as you can. We'll see who the first one to get a stone in the house is in the B final.
Yeah.
Coming along the left side, which is a little bit less guarded. Yeah, looks like that one hogged. I know by my 5th game of the weekend, I'm usually starting to run out of gas a little bit.
But he left the rock. I don't understand what happened there.
Although the kids on sheet A developmental, they're still throwing their stones hard.
Yeah.
Looks like we might get a promote if it hits a little bit wide.
Yeah. Heading toward the sideline there.
Might have gotten a nice promote if they ticked on that yellow. So very close. Meanwhile, the B final looks like we still have a lot of guards up. I think it's going to be very hard to get to the button.
Yeah.
Without a promote, but there's an opportunity to get to the 8 foot at least. And here comes, looks like it's a promote or, oh, he got it through. And it's, not sure what just happened there.
I think they might have already conceded the game and now they're just fooling around because this is not, because they've done that several times. Like that hogged rock he just put in
Looks
to
like
play.
they're bringing rocks back into play. So I have a feeling this game isn't being played anymore.
Yeah. Looks like they're just, it looks like they're doing a drill of some kind at this point.
I'm checking my rule book. All right, I'm going to say that Team Carlson is the winner of the B event.
Yes.
And maybe we should switch. Maybe we should switch that game off since it's confusing both broadcasters and.
I don't know if I can.
And viewers. Anyone watching the game on sheet C, just forget what you saw in that sheet 7, in that 7.
So now both streams are identical, so you can hear our voices, and we'll focus on sheet A, which is the D event final, and sheet D, which is the C event final.
And although you can't see it, I'm still intrigued by whatever's going on sheet C.
Well, we took it off, so don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
You're the one who said to switch it off.
All right, Potomac 3 is looking pretty commanding on sheet A. They've got 3 in the house.
Yep. How many rocks do they have left?
Looks like 3 and 2.
Okay. And if we look real quick at sheet D,
As
it is a
surprising as it is, there's a lot of guards on sheet D.
You know what? That's the Beltway on a Friday night.
I would expect nothing less from the game on sheet D.
I know they've really been. I mean, they've had a very offensive game with getting a lot of rocks in play. And all right, we've got Potomac 3. Oh, good sweep, guys! They just got that over the hog line.
Looks like
that
it's
rock
over
is
the hog
in
line.
play.
And great position to protect that side.
Yeah. Okay, so their spooky sweepers are going to try to hit that shot rock and hopefully stick there. So that is their plan right now.
Yeah, looking at the line, I think they can get one in for the takeout and maybe a bump and roll if they hit it just right.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw it pretty hard to keep it straight.
They have 3 sweepers on it. They just have to get by the guard.
Oh,
they ticked it.
So close.
And unfortunately, that blocks it up. It's going to make their next shot a little bit more challenging. But they may be able to come around the left.
And they're on skip rocks now, so 4 rocks left to go amongst both teams there.
So now the question for Potomac 3 is, do they try and put another one in or guard it up? Since this might be the last end, they just want to make sure
I think they
that
should
they're
just
scoring.
try to block it up, man.
But you know, kids like big scores. There is that temptation.
True. All right, we have the B event final that we're playing on sheet C. Looks like they're still playing down there.
They're clapping about something.
Yeah, I thought they were coming into the warm room, and I was like, oh, wait, they're still out there.
They might be clapping on the mysterious doings of sheet C, which we can't talk about.
Yeah. All right, so we've got rock coming down. Oh, this one. Oh, they're trying.
Yep.
Potomac 3 hogs that rock, so that's going to come out of play. But they're still in a good position.
Doesn't hurt them,
Yeah.
but it does give Red a chance to come around that side.
Yeah. I think the other thing they were probably worried about was, you know, accidentally promoting one of their opponent's rocks in, which has
that's why
happened.
guard
so
is a good weight. So with guard, they're thinking lighter rather than heavier.
exactly.
Again, they didn't hurt anything with that. Spooky sweepers still have to make their shot here.
They're coming around the, as we're looking at it, the right side. So
They're
trying to
coming
promote
out
that
wide
red,
on
you
the
think?
right. So I guess they're trying the same. They might be trying to promote that one stone.
yeah. Interesting.
I might be thinking they're saving that left-hand shot for later if needed. Well, it's got weight. Oh.
Oh.
You know, if that ticked off that stone there, it might have been really good.
Oh, that's sheet C shenanigans.
Don't pay any attention to the applause. It's for whatever nonsense is going on sheet C.
Okay, so where are we with these? Okay, we're down to the last 2 rocks on both sheets A and sheet D.
I think the authorities are coming out and and are clearing sheet C.
Nothing like your mom coming out,
Yeah, the mother coming out and
telling them to clean it up.
there may be a grounding
No.
involved in all this.
All right, so we have the last of Potomac. Okay.
Blocked it up.
Yeah. All right.
It's going to be challenging to get the shot on the right.
All right, we're on hammer on both of these. So you watch A and I'll watch D.
There we go.
Okay, so we're going to divide and conquer so we don't miss it. I have missed things before, so. All right, so Quesadilla has the hammer on sheet D. This is N6.
And we've got spooky sweepers on sheet A. They may be looking at a run back, but they also have to stick and stay closer as shot rock.
Lots of discussion here on sheet D with Team Quesadilla. So there are a ton of rocks.
I think they're wondering, how do I get through all those guards?
I think Team Quesadilla is wondering the same thing.
All right, now we're taking pictures on sheet C, so all that nonsense that you were hearing is over. Thankfully, the mothers came out and put an end to it.
All right.
And
Oh.
on sheet A, ticked off a guard, rolling off. So it looks like Potomac will score three.
Alrighty. Team Quesadilla is ready for their hammer shot here. Skip is in the hack. And there we go. Claps all around for the C event, or the B event final teams. Crash into the guards for
So
Team
it looks like-
Quesadilla.
Yeah, it looks like sheet A, they're going to do an eighth end.
Sweeping Angels stole two that go around. Okay, so I can mark the sheet C as final.
I think sheet D is almost final. Mathematically, they just need to eliminate 3 Quesadilla stones, and then game is over. They may be discussing now whether or not to continue. Oh wait, they're an end behind. They're just looking at game at N7.
Yeah. Eighth end has started on Potomac 3, or on sheet A. Team Potomac 3 is ahead 8-5. First rock is
Nice corner guard.
Entering the field of play. Yeah. All right, it looks like we are going to play N7 on sheet D. So it looks like sheet A, they knocked out that guard. So they are not playing the free guard zone rule or the tick rule. So that might be.
They're playing old school.
Yeah.
Like the rules when the year many of them were born.
True that. Okay. Sweeping Angels. Nice center line guard, just touching the center line.
And here's another guard that they're going to tick into the house for Potomac 3 on sheet A.
Team Quesadilla is trying to draw behind, but that rock looks like it's a little heavy there. So, although it is staying on the 8-foot, that slowed down nicely for them.
Well, that's a nice high guard on sheet A. Like a takeout speed. Got a little tick off their guard, which centered the stone and made for a nice takeout on sheet A.
Really nicely done. Over on sheet D, we have 2 red guards from the Sweeping Angels, and Team Quesadilla has a yellow rock in the back of the 8-foot.
Looks like the takeout attempt has gone a little wide over the boundary line. So that stone will be taken out of play. So Potomac again on sheet A is just trying to keep the red stones out of play. They're blocking the path up pretty well.
Just missed on sheet D. I just need to curl about an inch more, but not quite there.
All right, and red is doing a takeout shot on sheet A. A little bit of weight to it. The sweep is on. Maybe not as heavy as we originally thought.
I was going to say, where did they all go?
All right, guarding it up a little bit more. But at this point, red needs some stones in the house. So Quesadilla sitting with one shot rock. Looks like it's fairly open. Sweeping Angels coming in. Gotta sweep it to hit it. Just missed.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Potomac 3 on sheet A. Got a nice tick off their own guard. Rolled under cover for the most part.
Yep. Sitting 2 in the
Could probably
house
see
right
most
now.
of the stone, but it's got a little bit of guard to it. Spooky Sweepers want to get that out of there. But again, Spooky Sweepers are going to need some stones in the house if they're going to come back to tie this up. Rock is starting to run out of steam a little bit as it comes to the hog line. Yeah, once again, looks like it's a guard. They're going to have to start thinking about promoting some stones. Quesadilla throws a light one. Trying to protect the stone they have in there. I think the Sweeping Angels are going to try and draw one in. All right, on sheet 8, we have the yellow stone coming in. Looks like it's going to pass right in between
Oh
the
my
two.
goodness.
Gets a little bit of a tick that slows it up. Turns
They've
it at
had
an
a
angle.
they've
That's
had a
a
lot
beautiful
of
shot in.
advantage rubs there that slow down their rocks.
Just enough of a rub to slow it down, change its angle, and now it's sitting solidly as the third stone in there.
All right, nice hit by the Sweeping Angels. They knocked out Team Quesadilla's yellow rock, and they're sitting 1 and maybe a biter.
Hard to tell from this angle, but
Yeah.
I'd have to agree. I think it's a biter back there.
That's why I said maybe a biter.
I would agree. Maybe a biter as opposed to maybe not one.
Maybe a biter or probably not a biter. Those are our options. Team
We have a yellow stone
Quesadilla.
coming in for Quesadilla. It's going to be a little light. It's going to tick.
Yep.
It's actually going to guard it up a little bit more.
Yeah, Team Quesadilla needs to get some rocks in the house here.
I think we're down to skip stones on the D final on sheet A.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Potomac looks to be throwing guard weight at this point. They just don't want to move any red stones up, and it looks like they're going to move one of their own slightly if they get the tick. Pretty well blocked up.
Mm-hmm. Sweeping Angels rock is coming down on sheet D. Oh, looks like they're gonna.
They're going to peel their opponent's guard, so the yellow
Yep,
stone's out
they
of play.
had just enough. I was worried it wasn't gonna have quite enough speed to get out of the house, but they did it.
Again, an open path for Quesadilla to get one in.
Yep. Spooky Sweepers are down to their last 2 rocks behind.
This one looks like it's got some weight. The kids are running after it.
That's usually how I judge weight. Am I running, jogging, or walking?
Well, if nothing else, they opened it up on that side. Still 3 yellows in there.
Made it exciting.
They did.
Definitely made it exciting. Team Quesadilla didn't have quite enough. They hogged that yellow rock.
Down to the skip stones on sheet 7. Or excuse me, sheet D.
Yeah, we're down to skip stones on sheet D. Potomac 3 is giving this last shot a lot of thought.
Yeah, probably a guard. Looks like that's what they're doing. Yep, they're calling for a guard, top of the house.
Sweeping Angels has another rock in the house. Just touching the 4-foot.
Looks like they're going to bump up some reds, but not enough. And now the final stone for Spooky Sweepers.
Spooky.
So with this stone, we might be congratulating Potomac 3 as the D event champions. I don't want to congratulate them too early, but I like their odds here.
Go, go, go. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Good sweep on sheet D. They just swept it just enough that Team Quesadilla's rock is out counting.
All right, it looks like on sheet A, Potomac 3 is indeed the D champions for the 2025 Junior Bonspiel. So congratulations to Potomac 3 for pulling off the win over the Spooky Sweepers. And now we're just left to the C finals with the Sweeping Angels again over Quesadilla, 7-1.
No, no.
Well, they just took out 2 of their own stones. Like we said, anything can happen in Junior Bonspiels.
Hammer on sheet D.
And it's a little bit light. Let's see if it gets all the way into the house.
It's coming up short.
Looks like it's just going to be guard weight.
Yeah.
So we'll be Sweeping Angels 7, Quesadilla 2.
Not sure if they're going to play their 8th in.
And we have handshakes.
We have handshakes.
So Sweeping Angels are our C event champions.
So really quick, just to recap for everybody, our A event final, Team Slip defeated the Sigma Moggers. Our B event final, Team Carlson prevailed over the Philly Dream Team. Our C event final, the Sweeping Angels bested Team Quesadilla. And in our developmental league, the D event final, on sheet A, Potomac 3 came out on top over the Spooky Sweepers. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to end the broadcast now, and we hope to see you at another Bonspiel. Have a great afternoon, everybody.